Time with Dr. Ren. Apramei ni apai ni simpie so ene ye kama nyosem. Time with Dr. Ren. Ye kama nyosem no ni edwin o man ga na nkanko ni ye yo ho. Sia Dr. Ren ewo ni Facebook page ho. Edwoda kosi fieda. Anopa nondu edi kosi premtobre. Na onimonyamfo bedi dwumadie ho tintimen. Na watena dwam edi dwumadie ho chiame eye Dr. Ren. Dr. Ren awoso adotwa awoso akrokre. Dombrefo kwankyerefo tinitirifo sombuafo. Asansa krokotia ko awutwa akwa eduafo ofia woni hunam adaje. Bedi atuo kwansuro atwerebuana. Dr. Ren aprobofo a wobo apro epen koso de ma oman Ghana nkanko ni ne yedie. Time with Dr. Ren. Ye adwen oman Ghana nkanko.
Traditionally, culturally, our system endorses corruption. Look at all our proverbs. Osechi nyoda hona tafre. Enibo ekotrim. Osechi nyoda osechi be nyoda tese onsayem. Dia batabu ani twa kana. Esene katrema poko. No one says on them. Obi pade akokotokwa enye na bro. Are these not corrupt proverbs?
Nim say wo omampanyi na Akufo-Addo
menim nya dia me oga me menim ka bo say omampanyi wo Ghana kroma bi dia Akufo-Addo no pa na luka che e bi apisi papa e bia so no de onim obi sawe de me ji di
it is nim say wo omampanyi ye friend na Akufo-Addo okay omampanyi o hwe ye so ye friend say
e hwe ye so
yeah
Ghana bia hwe obi so obi so wo Ghana kroma
Krobi wo ho a adwuma nim ema ye mebru a kaniki asembeto so man da mabi the friend of Arab Spring nyina ate ho asem Arab Spring started with Tunisia young boy I think 23-year-old boy awako school enya degree I say onye adwuma. One day in protest on Washington. Can you imagine the level of desperation involved in Nipa? So I bet say we are seeing na ya basa unhu ni daso bia unhu bibia be ama enti no o show ho ade akasem a che omanfo na no buy no e ti say eja or Tunisia because na krofo bebre te so no ebi a woni e wo mamu sa time hu ne sa enso na krofo ti so no doso papa a wonyina so say hey we na all kind asamama e nti enso ne enso sie e fi hu shem eno ene fiti ase ye ya ma North Africa ni sa Arab Spring no ba nti no e kwa betumi afaso ama adwuma abagana eno ne asema emse mem
system serious. Patients lying on the bare floor. Bare floor, no mattress, nothing to receive health care. In modern Ghana, this is so serious. Mother and baby on the floor, bare floor, no mattress. A newborn baby, day 0 on the floor. This is serious. In modern day Ghanaian healthcare, something has to be done. A newborn baby and the mom on the bare floor. This is so bad. So bad. Even no mattresses. Someone lying on a bench, a table, no mattress, a table, newborn mothers on the bare floor. in modern day Ghanaian healthcare system. Something has to be done. This is Menchia Government Hospital right here in Kumasi. This is bad. To whom it may concern, please share. Share.
Aseni besini kwemba miara. Aseni miara. Aseni besini kwemba miara. Aseni besini kwemba miara. Obrai besini kwemba miara. Miara. Endo miara. Aseni besini kwemba miara. Aseni miara. Aseni besini kwemba miara. Obrai besini kwemba miara. Miara. Endo miara.
Ayo abusuafo mechiechia amunyina good morning, good afternoon, good evening wo baby a wohwe me bia edin no Dr. Ren ene yebedi nkomo afa insecurity a ewo Ghana boko asomdwe ni ho enkoranza asomdwe ni ho wo boase enso eboboba enzima nso asomdwe ni ho na chese mpese Ghana no sisi di baby akodu no asomdwe enni oman ni mu edian enti ana akofa sa nsem we nyina aba ena Dr. Ren me no bedi nkomo efa bi no mekere wo ensem no ne fare ba nyina no baby a ya baba bedu na mesere wo a sene ayeye no bia no woni gi program no ho a ena eja wache edi ama afoforo na wafre we invite to say the Winifred ne Amagood ne ras kutuka mo ahase a wo mu invite nkofo so mo hwe Dr. Ren ahade we speak truth to power ahanso de we ensure say our followers no will be what will be taught, educated, uplifted to become leaders, and when they become leaders eventually they become agent for a positive change. Tibomodia natanasi na memao enti bibiwe beba.
They want to be coddled. That's why most black people can't handle the truth. Normally, if you tell a black person the truth, y'all end up fighting.
Yeah.
So people avoid telling us the truth.
Yeah.
Our mothers, our sisters, our brothers, our friends, our co-workers. Because if you tell us the truth, we might hurt you.
Wow.
Abusia no kre no na mebra eka ye no yempe no kre because ye ka no kre no a na ye tataye because the moment bibini beti no kre no na eye ne se adenti na wo ka no kre no enso ene ye be ka no kre no because no kre no ene dia ba bedum pempenso a ye mu bi no ye da so a ye te ase tiemie insecurity wo Ghana obroni bebusa se insecurity ni ebroni ekasa na Dr. Ren e de batwi mu a e be kire asiese se insecurity we dey for security no kra to wutrim there's a security ni obi a obobi be ho ban eboa it is a insecurity there e dey say uni bambo we dey emfa no common a simple term enya afi ni ebe ka brofo tintintin What do I say? And you know, say who was security there? That means say you have someone who is protecting you. What do I say? You are being protected. It is all the insecurity in the make sure all the I and the can one they say a state of being open to danger or threat. And now become a simple term, lack of protection, because the security never protecting you. That's the insecurity there. Let's just say police, you know, and now security, you know, when you are born by, so you lack the protection. And again, no, the country lacks the protection. The youth lacks the protection. And maybe no maba one or muti criminal. Womu future is not protected. Womu future has never been protected for many years. Mesre. And come on, I mean, we didn't need a more than a baby was sumo neti and ye. Happen ye cannot cry. Matisse MP before I master tia one more elections, some more the boba. The main one who I train who a flag bearer. I don't say be a moon in that few weeks, it be a next year. And I be a 2023. Hey, sorry, 2020. 2023. Next year, 2023. TME. One must the Alan Cash, ba, because ya can. If Musu, I find a do dom before so, Tiakofa will be free north for a year, a 3-month team. Baumia. Some pay for me, and Amabo Mudino, Baumia, the Mamunimo, the head of what? Our economic management team. In this end, no dollar no our chain, no, our de coto, a year sales, our de Safanema, a former IGP upon Bueno, and a dollar no what chain. Meaning so upon Bueno, ye sacking on the boofu, and we jay dollar no mudia, a yasem sebe. Yere sanko for me anyway. Alan Kyerematen, Dr. Muhammad Baumia. Baumia de menu me na ye ditu so wabon. Because when the fundamentals are weak, the CD will expose you. It depends on one gasa nenu asem no. Today $1 no what's the sign? Unya a yes 7 cedis any actually. £1 what's the sign? We almost a year 10 cedis, a 940, 930, 920 somewhere. So which means it's no when the fundamentals are weak, the CD will expose you. So that means it said the fundamentals of a year Baumia and another down Kufuor government is weak. And that is why the CD has exposed them. Tiasie. Simple and tia. When you have now the wide junior coding mini baby, debi. Ahano, Oba, and somewhere more do man on ya decoding a cacra political talk near decoding. Yen, freedom fighters face the country. In my catch or some Baham and become Bible Munsa, and Becca Kuran Munsa, Becca Ghana Munsa, because Bible no any Kuran or the other Mayan, or boy and say Yambambe Madiji assassin or the Mayan. Eso, the Indimude, and Unti, and a me. Make or my Ghana owns them. That is what me, Dr. Red, the person me. TME, and also my DBA me. And the Atia says about Umia de Wabon. Now, young father, other a friend is saying, flag bearer, you're likely, say about Umia Rinia, Obe Rini, Alan Kyerematen, or Quadisado College, Miss Me Quadisado College, into a senior, absent a closure senior. Maybe I will be ano. Ediantina Dr. Matro Insecurity in Ghana tag Alan Kyerematen, Trade Minister, Minister for Trade and Industry. Montagen. Mahama ka se bi osi Ghana for enche na eri fi asema ampa. Ghana for enche na mo eri fi asema ide ampa. Tiemie. Mumembusa Alan Kyerematen say edi enti no peso be your mampanyin. Edi enti. It's a big question as you busa. Because I mean, okay, tell myself I say obedi me so. Me busa say edi enti na peso odi me so. Na obey me leader, me busa. Mesusu say Alan Kojo Kyerematen be so be president because opese emabunu na eni adwumaye no oba be mo adwumaye na lie or na true. Na true. In that context, no correct. Opese oba no be president no ma yede, o ma ye adwuma. Ana me boa. Very good, fantastic. Boni bien. Ene President Akufo-Addo or teacher position no wama Alan Kojo Kyerematen position bia apart from trade and what industry. We will sound say they intend Akufo-Addo anya Alan Kojo Kyerematen regional minister. We will sound say they intend anya the minister for foreign affairs. We will sound because that is where Alan Kojo Kyerematen osusu say the strength ewo and into President Akufo-Addo edin to a ministry osusu say the strength ewo ano. Some ministry no so na Alan Kojo Kyerematen one nama or say cash for the boys, job for the boys. Now let's ask a simple question. Alan Kojo Kyerematen embetre edwuma dodo a aban we ba ye man akonya say onye minister for trade and industry wetimi abie abua Ghana's economy ombetre. I mean, Mr. Maker, walk one district, one factory. Meaning, so no one now Becca. Because I know the other boy, I want some running, Alan Kojo Kyerematen, I will nam swide a one district, one factory. I mean, can be about that empty one district, one factory. Idea need good, fantastic. But the choir minister for trade and industry, and also, and you good, and you fantastic. The entina Dr. Ren make us. Factories now will be in a maybe some say natural resources now be feed industries, no, almost for free info, almost for free info. Maybe some say industries now you be no, you see the car plant then, maybe some say, sa car no, I said no. Materials na ye use the car no aye sese ye free Ghana na say ye ko fa no obi krom ni asese ye na ye de aba bedu Ghana say o Ghana no ye de parts ne ba say ye de ye assemble parts no ye mfa nye ka ye ntwi ye busa ho sa. So clearly no, Alan Kojo Kyerematen is not doing the Ghanaian indigenous businessmen and women no a favor, but rather he is collapsing their businesses. Metro to was. I want to open your eye. Only any bar. A 2 was a research. You didn't come on. If you saw near Betani, a video near no idea. Anything won't come because what worship and minimum said, what do you do? Into me, person made the content be a keke, ever brew. Because me be an born in brewa, a poison. So when I'm coming out, I cook a delicious meal. I hear content, you know. Now with me consuming. Now we so I there. With me enya wodi na so ache bi dia ma abusuafo. Tie me ye. Me say Alan Kojo Kyerematen is collapsing Ghanaian indigenous businesses. Rebecca said, Dr. Ren, how? Many of the one district, one factories now, one more say, one more no more year, one more dia ba, and mebunenya adwumaye. Munkobu so mo say materials no are a feeding into a industries no. Woman you free him. Mumusa womo because everyone says I also will be a tomato factory. They said they come and come be a poalugu tomato factory no. Na tomato no e free chrome ho. Tiemiyo. Omunya tomatoes ni free cronim. Omanya no abontene. Woman ko fa no America ana Jordan ana China. Eye krono ana omutimu no. Ana local tomato a friend say farmers eduaye ana na e feed into the factory. It's not a Ghana tomato ankasa. Aye dia no Ghana fo asase so. Ras Michia. Mibisa Alan Kojo Kyerematen. Tiemie. Enti Kojo Kyerematen meka nkyere yen say indigenous farmers no anka ye bie one district one factory bia anka factory no local farmers no ebe feed into the industry no local farmers no womu produce no enya no ene feed sa factories na Alan Kojo Kyerematen na mo a obiebie no tiemie ebie factories do no o maka ni nyina no bebre no a e won krata so eni form obekọ baby wo obekọ no na ye container bi na si baby manchwa bi enya ade bi a e friend sen factory no ankasa no e wo ho tiemie enti eye adanko dada story bi ano yeto akere ya na eye question esi ebisa ya ekrobia no ebeye yia you look for the best men and women each and every district, town and villages. No one share every district, town and village biano the local resource ewo na wa hweso de egina so ai den abie eye industry and our company bi ebi omemusa Alan Kojo Kyerematen the minister say the so-called industries are no was yes we be no how many Ghanaian youths now I employ on my figures because a come where the Ghana for no say ejuma wo anka men susu say Ghana for be su kom sa and the Ghana for come wo musu no and we deni Alan Kojo Kyerematen una a minister for trade and industry also na wo be president edi because who na who say ejuma na budia why are Ghanaians complaining? Alan Kojo Kyerematen and so president edi because we are canning tiemiye aha de oba be wani o because I happen you be kan no krena chiro because no krena ya kan ye be nya tamfo na nso ye be kan no krena chiro bi am ka chiro say when I was a child I taught as a child but me nyini ye die saa me ye ake nsemu ehu ni mfaso entrotwa ene saa no man onyini no I say you have to be more honest and more sincere and truthful because unim obi a wo hwe wo esua wa wanamontu me say mu bia busa Alan Kojo Kyerematen say factories na yesi ye bia no woman share the number of Ghanaians are my employer and this is the man who wants to become the president of Ghana eja ayafo. Is it because say impempenso ayedu ni empayinfo no ayewo no we don't have any deafo biemu ometimi attend the fortunes of Ghanaians around for the best of our great nation. Because school no am call you college no. They be asamba ko am sua free me college. Either the best and either the best or among the best. TME, me school na me call you. One can't tell me say either the last or among the last. Baby. See, either the first or among the first. And you see a fan call for me anymore. And see a fan one more you said, yay, when we are for one more. When the going gets tough, the fortunes of the nation will turn around for good. TME. And the young fan of the Kojo Kyerematen castle will be a factories, will be a industries. So we'll be a beer. And can you say Ghana for us new? na chese nsem a monam a mode deep UTV, Peace FM, OKFM, propagandist radio stations, Asempani Joy Fuamu, propagated that evil and twisted agenda. Say, mu be human is all but what? A fallacy and a big lie. And this man wants to be the president of Ghana. I mean, come be Chalan Kojo Kyerematen. Say, wouldn't more. And go for a dim home come up and Jubilee House. Oh, yes, Kojo Kyerematen. Home come on, ye didn't Jubilee House in Nana say. When I was yes, Baumia and to me, and boo of mine. Baumia call for Busa say, who trade and industry no crown. A human wa would is one cry container, and your factories. Would the container and acquisition in rim, and I'll say your factories and your factories. And I'm more for some call for Mobia say by force. 1 million and 1 district, 1 factory, meaning Dr. Indum, Ejuma, you people forced him, and also on fine yet, meaning 2020. You came to Dr. Indum begging him, say, the business I want or commander at not a guaf, a brim, KEEA or on fine yet, a year 1 district, 1 factory, also on fine yet. And Kojo Kyerematen, as a minister for trade and industry, you know, and the empire, what buy ya, what may be strong, and unto person would do on my gun. Yakwaka also a kufuado, mausika, my own fan rane, who a friend is saying, who industry, no, and our ministry. And you resign. So also say a kufuado, mausika, why are you there? And they say we are greedy. And they won't do a man. You are not a patriotic citizen. Because Obiama with money pakone, the Akudiano and answer Akandiana so the boy on farm my wa. What's now here then? We will sound Kojo Kyerematen. Because they be our excuse our man so yeah ma will see come my own farm run a year ministry. Any Kojo resign. Ye unu so we near beg. Na member firing Adanko Dada Dre and be cancer being TBA. Tie. Happen now ba. Yesua nyansa wa ha. Tie. Happen oba. Yesua nyansa. Nyansa na haya ni ede yesua no. Tie. Haya ni yesua nyansa. Tie. U tie. At the end of the day, you be kind of credit to me. What you say? You be kind of credit to me. And at the end of the day, no so you kind of credit to me, no. Now, so would and 70 be the acquired dream. TME. You see there, TME. Wait, I'm a man who said Kojo Kyerematen and said that ni adwene pa bia or person would be Ghana for any. Apart from so person also your president. Where you are, and the crowd is £1 here, 9 cedi 45 pesos, and then. And then they buy it. Just as he cannot, why do a question will break the 10 near 8. TME, the Crenoa, Jesse Daniels, Michia. So you have to understand as a Ghanaian youth to say the insecurity be with Ghana. And yet, Kufuado ni Bawomian Kwana, I said this one about more. Young Fambo Alan Kojo Kyerematen so or no so can be. And Mamumian Kwa said, Ye de Kobo a ye Bawomian Kwa said, or no ye economic messiah, and pa or no the can me who said, or ye economic messiah. A Kufuado crack catcher said, well, bois a year a friend said John Jacoum dear work for former president and what you chair move. Catcher. Enti amiamfa enunkwan kobo bawomiankwa yemfa Kojo Kyerematen kan because wono nso no baby a woda no ministry no a woda no wono nso wo chance say obetimi create employment e dey Ghana for or a minister for trade and industry. Tiemiye ana mumiamfre Kojo Kyerematen ni abusa na say ayenso start factory no akosi sen mumie musa no we mu no ombeso ombedi wani mu mumbie mani We were making sure say Ayensu starch factory was successful. And yeah, it's successful, was successful. When we 2019 or so, we are seeking advice. Government is seeking advice to take over Ayensu factory. So just one group, the Ayensu or the government to court. The AO government is going to fight legal battle over ownership of Ayensu factory. Eban is saying that government any Ayensu court. Musa could do Kyerematen. Eban is saying. Umusan. Why also government to revamp Ayensu? Sadia Ninguya, you are revamping. Okay, fine. ABS, the strength of cost down. You want to revamp. And now, bro, from the Yensu Yenti and the Asempa. Aye. MP before we know. Omeka bro funu tautology for nkwano no. Omeka bro funu kesi bia ma. So what say you want to revamp something, that means you want to give a new look to the thing, which means new no say new ebebem dey say the thing was bad. What do I say? Say you're bad, you cannot give something a new look. Common sense. Revamp no I don't know. To give a new look to the Ayensu starch factory, which means the Ayensu starch factory was bad or is dead. That is why you want to give a new look. I mean, Chia Libya for you, I mean, come on. Your bumpire, your Bobby Mamma. Say, Yammy Mamma, what dinner? What you two manamon see? Or bread you man and money for being count. Your domo, where your Ghana for this year. On Shem Hosuye. Timmy. Nana Ado. Wamfa Kyerematen anko to a friend is a ministry for a friend is a gender and then you. There be. You see, koda trade any industrial. A mebunus woman omuni ejuma. Kyerematen 6 years in our wada ministry wano. A dien shrunkun waya. And then the Ghanaian youth na accommodating no entity. Ghana for no be do one one your margin so by arm robbers. Then so a community offer to adane arm robbery. Is because you Alan Kyerematen, a woman so we many party, but me can not natural. You've become like Bawumia. All talk, no action. Asempa radio, all talk, all day. Dear natural say, yet your manager will say, baby before from. As seen the way no ministry for trade and industry. Dear natural. And your baggage, oh, and the man I'm sure minus until men are more powers no boy. So you'll be out didn't cremo my Ghana pa, now dog Ghana pa. Kabana wa resign long time ago. Kawa resign long time. But the money under the table, according to another Danko Ekufuado, is sweet. I am there. To cars are more driver 4x4. No, I am there. Police are more mobile. No, I am there. Namo na me yas na mo jinchia. I am there. Na mebunu heli mo na ma me fo ne bomb abaso. I am there. Muti kondo. Nyansa bie ni mo edibu man. Nyansa edibu man there. Many of so-called industries are do one book more. Any a friend say, ade a wokɔ wa behu wode wani behu no fili gado chi je sam yenu miense bi ankofo bi ankasa atoto obobotuma bo mo bra esi omo company by force na aman na kɔ fa one district one factory fa ka ho nkranza fo nyina mi chia mo ye dwene mo ho nkranza ye dwene mo ho pa enu ya no wa ebe fa no a police fo koku no so ya am robber no e de na akɔ obi fie ekofa no na owi a wo so ya am robber owi akoboni Ghana police for dampare pa ye jiji ne so sa na dampare ne de o e dampa ne ye bompa ye se empare no e dambi na ye bompa ye se empare no tie nu anuma mo hwe ye nkranza ye kamo be bibia no a ɛyɛ ye de boa no ye be de aboa mo ama justice aba kronim because your coat of arms no your trust here freedom and justice. And then the Ghanaian child is not free. Police ni kunu ono pewiani anajo ye koto aba police ni asoja fu okunyan ye tie manto anso na police fu okunyan ka aka de ye remfi ye insecurity na ewo kuro mu se ne yakufu ado kan se emere bi edu ye e wo Arab Spring e bae brantie bi hye no kufu ado e bia o ye prophet e bia be si ono anamreso o ye prophet William Ado a prophet be a prophet na nado danko yakufu ado Williams e bia be si ni mafo nyina mechia mo ni ma de mechia mo nyina ho de me be so obu akra ni mama mo biala ajo ni we o sa de those area ho de obu a boys adamu boys aye wa on out is bro umu small boy bi kasa obi ne voice abekase osumwa ama boys aye wa aladi ali kiai baba TV. So all these things are maybe bobo e dey actually. So any insecurity be okronimwa is because number one, unemployment is a national security threat issue. Akufo-Addo has failed. Ono a school no efun kwana no wonya wabon. And he knows it's a wabon. And you know Baumia or te Baumia kasa no feel say Baumia you be a wabing. Ti Baumia dada Akufo-Addo, ti said the Akufo-Addo dada Ghana for. Baumia was just smart. I know the economic terms. You know, say onse nipa bon wa. Wonim nimde ewo enema bi ho a. Ade a wonim nimde wo mu no ho. Se obi ba no wo kire ne oye bibia, we say oh wow akwai wa binyo sa na Akufo-Addo tie. Wonim nimde wo governance. Me bob video bi a kire me tumi ama we example sisi ama me hwe video me bo a kire sisi a. Na maka kire de ntia me ka kire se Akufo-Addo. Enema bi onim nimde wo. So ye no ho se onim. Ti hwe we
obi wo ho a adwuma nim ema ye mabru a kaniki asembeto so man da mabi their friend Arab Spring yina ate ho asem Arab Spring started with Tunisia young boy I think 23-year-old boy awako school enya degree I say onye adwuma. And one day in protest.
Oti asomo kan. One boy, why you say ni. Onim de walk kan, but walk kan. Young boy, why you say ni. Why you there? And so walk. Or na no for fans some no. I mean Chana na shady. One of our generals on the land. Boy adwuma. Or na no for fans some no. Continue maybe I say. Because he's empty. All that he knows, they say, "Oh, we can't say, I turn us, I nice, so young conquer, but we name him dear one." And it's about me, any allied canoforia tamu, I had a say or mine. Because almost so many him dear. And we are shallow, we are empty. What they say, Mokasa, we have the men, NDC need men. What they say, almost Ghana, there is no men, and that the MPP has men. They have the men that can govern. And then the people that claim that they have the men are in power. And we are even worse than those that never had the men. Is it not shocking to you? Is it not something that you have to ask yourselves? Now when we almost one name paying for one name dear mine. I know my name what and sing. One more I saw money a friend said and paying for name maba and now mebunu bet me mine. What's the man paying a kind? Might be a you may be in Indiana. Mebuno, a day. A year was yet chere. The 4th of June, yeah, GMI demonstration. Basso, giddy. Giti. O man ye beji. Yes, so I work foreign, so you push to the foreign media. You spread your tentacles. We want the whole world to know what is going on in Ghana under the dictatorship of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo William. I say mine, Billy. I say mine. Billy. I say mine. Billy Akufo-Addo. I say crew. But the mama we are still man saying you say Billy buy no me number. Ana lanko jo Kyerematen so ono nso ka ho ana insecurity issues e Ghana so akoso. Because in the ministry, he is not performing. Ono nso nam no propaganda o. Kojo Kyerematen won nam no propaganda on performing. Di enti na make sa, me be kira onyansa ene nimdie kakra team ye. Sa mesi industry a ewo ebia Asante Mantemua ye oboase a. Na mesi factory oboase a. Se me busa me ho say resource be na wo oboase a me ka se me be se mesi factory bi a resource na wo oboase ebetumi feed into the industry. Metimi ehun sese metimi nya sa resource na me build industry na the resource no betimi feed me factory no na feed me factory no so nim say me won kofu a my ready to buy the end product. Industry no be de be ba abotene. Ntimi ko oboase a. Nim say oboase omasase ne ya sase pa edidua anka. Je ne say anka na edidua de a. And you mean conquer build a industry by orange juice factory. Because already the minimum so was young kaya de. And this organic a year orange. Now me feed it into my industry. Now me build, now me friend is saying me build it a year in a year fruit juice industry. Automatically, and then the world will be up again. It will be up so many GMO a year a genetically modified what a year foods. GMO in Mianeno. And to be up organic fruits, any juice, I know. So that is what Alan Kojo Kyerematen is what thinking along that line. But when you say, in Nashi Makumi and Sebia Mambo Bosuno, the end say, Omokofa a materials ni frabontene and the debate crony. Oh, yes, sir, you are collapsing the business. Ghana. Some say you be oil, a cooking oil. A dear cooking oil, it's me cooking oil, sunflower, you cooking oil. To better sunflower oil. As I say, baby, oh, it didn't mean just sunflower, be a we have the research team. You tap into the researchers. But these are the people who just talk and then they don't put any foundation, a solid one. Yebiameka say everything metallic, and most of our metals no comes from rock. Northern region the iron rods and I see a craft free will be chrome. Abra yetiti chroma abuo bebre wo ho. Can't we just add value? As a trade minister, no, no natural resources, no identifier, then you add value. And then you build the industry. But Kojo Kyerematen, yes, sir. Timie. And these are the things that you have to understand. You see, you have to understand where we young Kasa Ghana for the free bow, baby ayeko. And I've told you about this MPP political party. I've told you. You see, it is unfortunate to say a corona a friend of Ghana, me a free mono. Your man conphobia me talkatives and I'll be taking the destiny of our country. And that is so sad. The new patriotic party are a bunch of illiterates. One your friend is an outcast. Do noa. And two kwan babruchiri. And nada and kontompo. And they are best say your mind. They were a bunch of your friend is a hooligans. Manone. And nada because they could speak the Queen's language in tea. And manipulate the media. And to me. Is it not so interesting? Say those that claim say they have the men today, Ghana's economy has collapsed. I told you. They are just politics. They are just thieves. And these are the people who try so hard to make us feel that Kwame Nkrumah was not doing his best for the nation. These were the people. These were the people that attempted 7 times to assassinate Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. 7 good times. 7 good times. People say it's a 5 times. Who the M 5? We have to speak the truth to you people. I love you. I have to let you know the truth. When you take the Ghana city and you see the big 6, you laugh. You should laugh. Which big 6? Kenoforiata papa. Edian oyema Ghana oye big 6. Edian will contribute to the history of Ghana. Pa Grant Krankanko. Papa Grant. Nzimani Papa Grant. Odini sika edi fandi ya UGCC. Wanumpo wankaho. Hey. When we were talking about independence now, where was Kenoforiata's father? Where was Akufo-Addo's father? Makacha said in 1957, the 6th of March, Akufo-Addo efa plane, every Ghana, ebedu Kroma. In 1957. It tells you how no more time Ghana, and they were not happy for us, even on the day of independence. So today we have given the destiny of the nation into the hands of hooligans, rowdy boys and girls who were empty, with no skills, with no training, no proper upbringing. Their parents just dumped them in the foreign of the Europeans and America. Some of them were just doing drugs. Some of them were just thieves. Some of them have criminal offense record. It was Scotland Yard. You know them. Today they are the ones leading you people. They will sell the nation because their foundation is built on what? Nothing but what? Extortion and what? Thievery. That is why today you see Akufo-Addo selling everything and selling Achimota Forest. And then I heard that they sent one foolish Northerner boy called Abujida, one silly Northerner boy, because anytime when they want to do damage, no matter how in tough one, they don't be sure because most of the in tough one do one a bimu nene enkwechi into your fat 10 year kodana betna say katra wo mo say enya de e beton the Jimmy adne yamfa achimni so betna adne yamfa achimni so betna I go for 10 so I'm better now because on that ministry now they have been in sanity. When they are doing damage, they bring the Northerners to do damage. Because some feel some are this year. We do a matter can't warm. So they will save their image and then they will preach the Northerner. And then you see they are selling all the properties. Omo tonton ye nsase, tonton ye japade. Tonton ye hotels. Tonton ye goodie. Me see Akufo-Addo has businesses in Togo. Border no keke no. Akufo-Addo ni business I want Togo. Enya ne. We will tell you the truth and we will speak truth without being afraid. No kure ni beka achirem. No kure ni beka achirem. I told you, a man has to fight for a cause, and that cause has to be a good one. I'm not fighting for Christ. My dear daddy God who brought me to this earth did not bring me to come and fight for him. Oh no, he's too powerful for me to fight for him. He is rather helping me to fight, to liberate my people from this propagandist Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and his family. The truth must be told. When I got the document about the Ejapade, and as I am reading, I shed tears. But some of us, we saw it in 2019. We saw it in 2018. When the so-called banking cleanup came, we told you people, said, Ghanaians beware, because this is not a cleanup exercise. I told you that Dr. Indum was the target because of one man, Dr. Indum. They collapsed the Ghanaian businesses because of one man. And that is the gospel truth. I told you how they sat down, planned. Today, their sons and daughters are in power. And there's nothing glorious about them. Everything is a shame. Everything is a disgrace. Everything about Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, it points to nothing but what? Disgrace. Today, who God bless, no man cares. They thought they were cursing in Nkrumah. The dream, the torchbearer, the visionary man of Africa, because of self-hatred and bitterness. Akufo-Addo is a man filled with bitterness. He's an inferior man. So even when he sits with people, he wants to make sure that people see him as the creme de la creme, as the leader. What's not special about that is a mark of somebody who has an inferiority complex. Anytime, yeah, they want to impress you with their looks. They want to impress you with something about them. He thinks that when he flies $14,000 an hour and he comes to the United Kingdom, the likes of Boris Johnson will look at his plane. They don't even see with the plane that you brought to. They don't even come to the airport. They don't even know what plane that you brought. Because as far as they are concerned, your forefathers were what? Slaves to them. So what are you going to show them? You have to learn from the Chinese. How they humble themselves and they learn. Go and learn from the South Koreans. How they were able to humble themselves and tap in the knowledge of the North Koreans. Go and read about it. Go and learn about the Singaporeans. Go and learn about the Hong Kong people. These people are so inferior. The way they talk as if very inferior people leading the nation. They don't have any sense of self-belief. So when Nkrumah was shouting that the black man was capable of managing his own affairs, it was a sense of self-belief, telling the black man that you also can make it. Akufo-Addo and his family never believed because of inferiority complex. Today, they are shouting and saying that they are the big six. The cheek of it. Where were they? When Bedema was campaigning and when Nkrumah was in prison, his good friend, the Voltairean man, who they are always loyal. The Voltairean is always a loyal person. So somebody like Wofaya, I don't joke with him. I don't joke with someone like Wofaya. Maybe And Siemens, we don't joke with Votarians. Oh yes, I'll tell you. We love them. When Bedema was going around with the market women, where was Akufo-Addo's father? Were they not the ones telling the white man, say, we are not ready for independence? Today they say they are the ones that gain independence for us. How can you gain independence when even on the 6th of March that we gain independence, Akufo-Addo, you were in London? How can you? Hey, how's a man cranny? Eh? Real, it's on the bill. When as men because I am near now can son the bill, a base someone as I say. Today, almost say, and a day. Don't be shocked and don't be surprised what you are seeing today. They have nothing for you people. Even if Akufo-Addo will leave him to be the, to stay in power for 80 years, he will not give you anything. He would rather make us slaves to foreigners. I'm telling you the gospel truth. They don't have the brains to govern. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you that as a country, we deserve the goodness. And if you are a man who desires gold, you need to ask yourself that the prosperity of a nation depends upon the personal financial prosperity of each person, of us as individuals. So Dr. Ren said, the prosperity of a nation depends upon the personal financial prosperity of each person, of us as individuals. So why do you have to collapse the bank? Why do you collapse the prosperity of the Ghanaian? It doesn't make sense. It's only a witch and a wizard who is always against good things. That is the truth. When we are talking about a nation like United Kingdom, Amitimi, God bless the Queen. May she live long. Success means accomplishment as the result of our own efforts and ability. If we are going to become a successful nation, then we have to understand that our accomplishments will only come as a result of our own efforts and abilities. You voted for Akufo-Addo. What is Akufo-Addo's ability as the president of Ghana, Eric Michia? What is Akufo-Addo's effort in building us a country that we so desire? If we desire to have a good nation or a nation that is best and will compete with the best, as I said, I told you, I attended a college that says that either the best or among the best. That is where we have to think. Don't think that you are inferior. Don't think that you cannot do it. Why must you be a person that we are always chasing other people's dreams, forgetting that we have our mind, a mind of our own, to do things on our own? And that will bring us success. Because it is only our efforts and abilities that can give us a greater accomplishment. Today, look at the way the nation has become. Everything is propaganda from MPP. I don't know whether if Akufo-Addo thinks that his riches as a nation, our riches means we should go and rent a plane, a jet, and for him to fly around for people to see that, oh, we are paying, we are funding somebody, we are giving money to somebody. A man's wealth is not in the purse he carries. A fat purse quickly empties if there be no golden stream to refill it. So Akufo-Addo forgot that as he was traveling $14,000, no him say ekrono ebedum rebia ekrono bebo. Kwame A+ told you people, say some koto about 2020 me Akufo-Addo wo be for Flagstaff or no Flagstaff ne call. You thought he was joking. A+ or catch them. When you look at the people that are leading our nation today, they are the true enemy of state. And I may say, I'm say, yes, NDC papa be a kamba. No, Kase Akufo-Addo be able to say devil. Papa one can ye. Akufo-Addo is the devil. Men can say he's behaving as if he's the devil. No. Akufo-Addo is the devil. The Bible says it clearly. That when the righteous rules a nation, the people rejoice. So if people do not rejoice, it means that they have been taken over by a devil. Then can ye in that context? Me and fan someone will wine. A crobia no abekoso when you wealth, we always say is power. With wealth, many things are possible as a nation. Our wealth are being what? Siphoned to the white man's world. No wonder says it is in Kofi Pa, Elon Musk, a Chelsea on Metal Ghana. Imagine the impunity of it, the disrespect for the human race, the black race, the disrespect for the Ghanaian that stood and fought the white man and gained independence first. Today, one of our colleagues is calling Elon Musk to come and buy Ghana. The disrespect. This is where we have gotten to. And this is what is happening. TME. With wealth, one may what? Sail the distance what? Seas. One may feast on the delicious of what? Far lands. One may buy the ornament of the gold worker and the stone what? Polisher with wealth. Ghana youth, Akufo-Addo wants to what? Mortgage our wealth, our rich resources for his family, for his small nuclear family. Akufo-Addo wants to mortgage it. They have kidney and liver issues. They are using our monies to fix their kidney and livers. Look at Ken Ofori telling him. Thank you, Bashir. Akufo-Addo is an old man, and an old tongue always loved to what? Wag. And that is the Akufo-Addo. An old tongue loves to wag. What do you say? What do you say? You can't bro. You are the best country. Somebody has not sure wag. No better say. Kase waga obi a otafre na no dwana no. An old tongue loves to wag. You say kokrafo no to obusa no ye. The Ghanaian youth has to arise. The freedom fighters face the country. Yeah, person make a desert so. With desert, no one Ghana. Yam fighting a Ghana ye. What's more into fighting precon? Na ye. Now why team 5,000 Ghanaians have died on the road accident. I feeling konewi you nipa 5,000 ewu already. I feeling konewi nipa 5,000 ewu every. Do you know what 5,000 means in someone's community? Look at the way they are treating people in Nkoranza. Oh, sorry, I will see MPP. Ekufuado na tesu ni yekum Nkoranza boys, no. Alan Kojo Kyerematen na tewanwa was a minister for trade and industry. Enso Ghana for mebu no nya adwuma nya. Enne no Ghana for mebu no bebre no adane. Asansambra ne omobobo no. We have irresponsible fathers leading the nation, and that is why the Ghanaian youth because our leaders are irresponsible men. All that they know is to what? Wag their tongues and just allow their erection to what? Change the direction. That is what they know. So if you are blaming of your friends Ken Ofori-Atta, Kufuado and Bawumia, equally blame Alan Kojo Kyerematen, because he is also part of what the failure team. He's also part of the team that is failing us. And these are the people that wants to become president. Look into their face and tell Kojo Kyerematen, you better resign because you are as useless as Kufuado. You are as useless as Bawumia. And you are as useless as your friend Ken Ofori-Atta. Don't come and give us excuses. Because we have given you the Ministry of Trade and Industry. Do something with it. You claim you have built industries. Where is the industry? As a nation, we have to. It's simple in life. I always say this thing. I say, look, if you desire gold, you will get gold. Chimie. If you desire gold, you will get gold. So as a nation, we need to desire. That if we have to achieve what we so desire, then we need to steady ourselves as a people. Concentrate on our strength and work towards it. And I bet you, there will not be any citizen in this world that can compete with the Ghanaian. Mark it on the wall. If we give ourselves the time and steady ourselves and develop our strength from the north, the upper east, upper west, down to Elembele, to Keta Anyako, there is nobody, no human race that can compete with the Ghanaian. I'm telling you. Because in unity is strength. Why do I say we need to have time and then we have to steady ourselves and we also have to ensure that we build on our strength? As for time, all men have it in abundance. As for time, everybody have time in abundance. Oh yes, time to sleep, time to work, time to run, time to gossip. Everybody has time. But as for study, it is of two kinds. One kind being the things that you learn to know. And the other being the training that taught us how to find out what we did not know. One kind being the things we learn to know. And the other study is what? Being the training that taught us how to find out what we did not know. You don't know that when in Ghana, we have rocks, but we keep going to buy iron rods. You don't know that in Ghana, we have the land that can feed the whole of West Africa. The food basket of West Africa, Ghana. in Nigeria. Asase papa no ewo no, arable lands no ewo ho. Wo de tukwan se wo kosiri. Tukwan se wo ko voter region. Tukwan se wo ko nzema. Asase na da ho no. What is preventing us as a people? What prevents us? It's because we are being led by propagandist people who do not allow us to build on our strength. They divide us. They manipulate our minds. They tell us that we are inferior. They tell us that we are good for nothing people. They tell us that submission. Tell us all kinds of things because they wag their mouths, their tongues. TV. As a nation, we are thinking of only spending. But we are not thinking about how can we earn. The Norwegians thought about how they should earn. How can they earn money for their unborn children? Should they go to Norway? The Singaporeans taught themselves. Lee Kuan Yew taught his people how to earn. Now go to Singapore. No natural resources. No, not even timber, not even cocoa, diamond, bauxite, woman be. But go and see Singapore. Africans think only of spending and give no thoughts to earnings. That is exactly what Ghana is. That is why I have taken my time to speak to you. In your own personal life, if you always think about spending, without giving a thought, or without giving no thoughts to earnings, you will become a poor man. TV. The road to wealth as a nation is for you to decide to be part of the Fix the Country and Freedom Fighters, the cells that we are forming in every community, because we need to start giving our children hope and telling them that they are not inferior. We need to debunk that self-disbelief. The number one sin of the black race is self-doubt. We doubt that we can't do it. Everything we doubt, it is not possible. Everything, abroche cry, why I think, Jimmy Dodo, abroche, why I didn't hear something, so everything. Abroche, I didn't, I said, only Kwekuma and the tea area, only a drama and Sansu the tea area, only a friend say, a moro the tea area. As no moro papa fee, there's no wounds who feel, there's no aduna fee. I didn't think a moro fee, she was by force, I said, wounds who feel she. Shuanyansa. Onye moro papa ba. Oya adwa mansa ba. Onye English ni, onye European, oya Ghana ni. Obi di asaya no nkyerese ma menso me di ensai. Na me ambo wa bro wa mbo ye, wa ma ne tirim anya ye di. Me se de bia me ka se Ghana pe na anya me ambo ya bro. Look at the way Nyame ama ya natural resources. Nenso de bia Yesu come. Because we have not taught our people. When Nkrumah was teaching the Ghanaian to build a Kosovo Dam, to build a Temawa Harbor, to build a motorway, Akufo-Addo's father, useless father of Akufo-Addo, we're saying that a population of just 3-something million. Why are you building a Kosovo Dam? Today, it is the dam that feeds the whole Ghana. If not the whole crown one. The heavy. Ewa nebros. Womo mobile, dear no my be at us. Womo mobile, dear no my be at us. Yanum, a bibri me. Learn this and keep this advice from Dr. Ren. We should learn as a nation to make our what? Natural resources work for us. TME. Write this down. That wealth grows wherever men exert energy. TME. Wealth grows wherever men and women exert energy. We should learn as a nation to make our treasure work for us. The gold, the diamond, the bauxite, the manganese. We should add knowledge to it so that it will work for us till thy kingdom come. But Akufo-Addo says he's going to do a Japade. Oh, their man in Myanmar, Chim brothers. Some they are better UK in America. 50 years, no matter be a president. We will write a history book about them. We will publish it. Definitely when we start, we will get people to help us. We will tell the story as it is. We will let people know the real story. We should ensure an income with our natural resources for our future generation, unborn ones. We need to counsel with the wise men, not with people like Akufo-Addo's, whose brains are not nothing but just empty. As a country, as citizens, we should not be thinking about going to heaven to enjoy you. We should enjoy life whilst we live in Ghana. As I speak to you today, I want you to have a new light. I want you to have in your eyes a new light. Have in your eyes a new light. A new light that sees yourself as not inferior. A new life that you don't have self-doubt anymore. Everything starts with belief. I cannot believe for you. You have to believe for yourself. That together we stand. That we need to speak truth. And so today, my message for you is that if we are lambasting Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and Ken Ofori-Atta Bawumia, equally we should blame Alan Kyerematen for the insecurity in our nation today. The youths are without jobs. That is what we have to speak truth to power. We will never allow them to break it. Whoever they will bring, even if they go and bring Kufuor, nobody will break any aid. For as far as I'm concerned, these people are nothing but empty heads who came to steal from us. John 10:10. They are indeed the thief. They are indeed the destroyers of our land. Yes, they stole the dream when they allowed Nkrumah to be taken away. These people are nothing but thieves. We have to understand one thing, that our tomorrow depends on us youth, not on the old men, like the Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addos, like the Alan Kyerematen and the so-called other old leaders. Let us speak truth to power, without fear or favor. You are a stakeholder. Akufo-Addo, Ghana nyene papa dia. You watching me, you are a stakeholder. Akufo-Addo is one person like you. His stake in the nation is just one. He is one. You are also one. You are a stakeholder. This has been your humble servant. And before I leave you, let me tell you, the riches of Babylon were the results of the wisdom of its people. The riches of Ghana will be the result of the wisdom of us Ghanaians. And so if today we are crying that the nation is suffering, it means that we don't have wise men leading our nation. It means that we have men and women who are foolish, men who are not men, and men who claim that they had the men. But little did we know that they never had the men. All that they had was foolish men. Indeed, if they had men, for me, I'd say it on authority, that they had what? Foolish men. That is why today we see the nation that has gold, diamond, bauxite, manganese, you name the natural resources, and yet we keep suffering. It is because the men that we entrusted our destiny into their hands are nothing but empty heads. They claim they have the men. I say to them, they only have foolish men. Thank you. God bless our homeland, Ghana, make our nation great and strong, bold to defend forever and ever.
They want to be coddled. That's why most black people can't handle the truth. Normally, if you tell a black person the truth, y'all end up fighting.
Yeah.
So people avoid telling us the truth.
Yeah.
Our mothers, our sisters, our brothers, our friends, our co-workers. Because if you tell us the truth, we might hurt you.
Wow.
Rise up, freedom fighters.
Sound.
Rise and take your stance again.
Sight.
Rise up, freedom fighters.
Sound.
Rise and take your stance again.
Story.
See who fights and run away. Let's the fight another day.
Sight.
Rise up, freedom fighters.
Sound.
Rise and take your stance again.
Story.
See who fights and run away.
Time with Dr. Ren. Apramei ni apai ni simpie so ene ye kama nyosem. Time with Dr. Ren. Ye kama nyosem no ni edwi o man ga na nkanko ni ye yo ho. Sia Dr. Ren ewo ni Facebook page ho. Edwoda kosi fieda. Anopa nondu edi kosi premtobre. Na onimonyamfo bedi dwumadie ho tintimen. Na watena dwam edi dwumadie ho chiame eye Dr. Ren. Dr. Ren awoso adotwa awoso akrokre. Dombrefo kwankyerefo tretrefo sombuafo. Asansa krokotia kwa wutwa akwa edwafo ofia oni hunamu adaje. Bedi atuo kwansuro atwerebuana. Dr. Ren aprobofo a wobo apro epen koso de ma oman Ghana nkanko ni yedie. Time with Dr. Ren. Ye adwe oman Ghana nkanko.